Hello, my name's Emma and I'm the chair of a charity based in the UK called Bromley Brighter Beginnings. And I'd like to talk to you today about what this charity does, how we operate and what's special about us. So first of all, what do we do? Well, we help families who are in need in the London Borough of Bromley. So these are families who, for example, have escaped domestic violence and are rebuilding their lives. They might be teenage mums with little or no support. Or families, for example, who've lost their income because of redundancy. And we provide them with essential items to help them care for their children. So I'm talking about things like nappies, warm clothes, school uniform, beds, bedding, these kinds of things. Last year we helped around 300 families in this way. So how do we operate? Well, we don't have the ability to assess the financial situation of all of these families. So we rely on a network of referrers. And those referrers are people like community support workers, health visitors, social workers. They are people who are already working with these vulnerable families and do know more about their individual circumstances. So those referrers complete an application form on our website and they let us know what any particular family needs. We then go to our Facebook group. We have 5,500 people on our Facebook group, mostly local parents, and we let them know what it is that this family needs. Invariably, someone will offer the thing that we're looking for. So it's very simple. We go and pick that item up from the person donating it and we pass it on to the family in need. Sometimes we do buy things. There are things that we buy for hygiene reasons, such as bedding. We buy that from new. And we also buy beds for children because we supply a great number of beds, and by buying the beds we also avoid the problem of someone having to transport and assemble the beds. It's not something we can ask our volunteers to do, so we do buy those from a local company that we know very well and we can trust to go to people's homes and assemble the beds for them. We don't have any guaranteed income to do this work. We don't get any funding from local government, for example. All of the money that comes into us has come from either donations from companies, often local businesses, or it's donations from individual people. We quite often get people doing fundraising events for us and also things like sponsored events. We've had people running marathons. We had someone once who ran an ultra marathon. We once had a little boy who did a sponsored silence. So people have come up with lots of creative ways to raise funds for Bromley Brighter Beginnings. So what's special about Bromley Brighter Beginnings? Well, I think there are three things really. Firstly, we have very, very low overheads. The only things that we have to pay for, apart from the things that we actually give to families, of course, are our insurance costs and also the cost of running a website. So our overheads are very, very low. All of our volunteers give their time for free. People don't even claim their petrol expenses. People donate their time and their expertise. We even get a storage room which is donated for free by our local companies. So we have very, very low running costs. The second thing that's special about us is that we provide a service that is very quick. When people donate things to us, they know that those items are not going to be sitting somewhere for years before anybody benefits from them. They're going to be going straight to a family and helping them very quickly with the problem that they're facing. The quickest turnaround that we've ever managed to achieve was a case where a social worker requested a sling for carrying a baby, and the request came in, the volunteer obtained the item from a local person, took it to the mum who needed it, and from start to finish that referral was completed in 40 minutes. So we have a very, very quick turnaround in order to help people. And then the third thing that I think that's special about us, which perhaps is the most important, is that anybody in the community can get involved and help in some way. So we have anyone can volunteer for us, and people can donate money, they can donate items. We even get local school children doing projects on our work, for example, and helping to raise awareness and raising funds for us. So it's really a kind of a community movement. Absolutely anybody can get involved, and there are lots of ways that people can help the whole charity to operate. So that's really special, I think, and it means a lot to everyone who's involved to feel part of this community movement. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you found it interesting. I've tried to explain a little bit about what Bromley Brighter Beginnings does, how we operate, and what's special about us. Thank you very much.